What's up, tribe? What's up, tribe? Nobody in here yet, but I'ma just talk. I'ma just talk. Y'all catch it on the replay. I know people are, it's Memorial Day weekend. People are probably out doing what they do for Memorial Day. And I went to a cookout yesterday. I'm noticing that a lot of people are doing Sunday and Saturday cookouts rather than doing it actually on Memorial Day. Well, thank you. Somebody came in, gave me a thumbs up, and went back out the room. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Um, but I'm noticing that. And I guess that makes sense because you have the cookout on Saturday or you have the cookout on Sunday, and then you can relax. Hey, people coming in the room, hey. Then you can relax the rest of the weekend. You know what I mean? You can like today, you can actually relax today instead of doing a cookout today. Then you gotta worry about cleaning up, getting people out your damn house, and still getting up going to work tomorrow. So I'm noticing that a lot more people are doing cookouts on Saturday and Sunday. So hold on, let me see. Oh, okay, yes. Um, so yeah, I did a little. I've had a very very busy weekend, a very busy weekend. If you notice, I haven't done my Real Housewives of Potomac review yet. I'm gonna do that when I get off of here. That'll be what I do. It'll probably be up in about an hour after I finish doing the live. Hey, Scene Stars, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the room. Come on in. Yeah, so that'll be up in about, like I said, about an hour after I get off of here doing this live. So I want to just come in and do a little chit chat. I hadn't been in here in a while since we last time I think we talked. We talked about the Game of Thrones finale. So we're back. A couple of things going on. First of all, let's talk about these June premieres. There are so many. I guess TV has really figured out. Cable has really forced TV, like the networks, to do these summer seasons. And I'm noticing now you're getting a whole new season of shows in the summer. In the month of June, we have Claws, Queen Sugar. If you look at Black Ink Chicago, Southern Charm New Orleans, um something else, Big Brother, um it was something else. All of these are premiering in June, and they're gonna run through the summer. We know, of course, Power comes on. Pose. Oh my gosh, how could I forget Pose? Yes, Claus too. I can't wait for Claus to come back. Even though they done kind of spoiled one of the cliffhangers a little bit, they kind of spoiled it. Sometimes social media spoils stuff. Being on social media, because they already let you know that Karuchi didn't die, but at the end of the season, that's what we left off with her shot. You know what I mean? Like, give us the hey, as a view, as a voo, a voo. Hey, a view, as a view. How you doing, girl? Yes, yes, yes. I don't like saying Happy Memorial Day, but definitely we want to give homage and respect to those who gave that sacrifice of their life. Right, a view is a boo. How you doing though, girl? What you getting into today? What you been doing? You ain't doing any Memorial Day mukbangs. You're gonna have your cookout plate. You like doing the mukbangs, girl. Um, but yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to it because it's a whole new, yes, love Pose and Claus, and I cannot. Y'all just don't know. I cannot wait for these premieres. I just cannot wait for these premieres. Um, I'm so looking forward to what they're going to do with these characters, with Pose, with these characters, um, and just continuing to give us this lesson on ballroom. As somebody who didn't, outside of Paris is Burning and little things I did on my own, it just gave you a totally different insight into that whole life of that time period, what was going on in that time period, the social stigmas and things of that nature, which we still dealing with today, but it was a little bit more today. It's a little bit more acceptable than it was then. This is the kickoff of Pride season in DC. Memorial Day weekend is always Pride, DC Pride. So it's been DC Pride all over DC this weekend. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I can't wait for Pose. Can't wait for Claus. Now, Southern Charm New Orleans. I watched it last season and I reviewed it last season. Hey, little baby, how you doing, girl? And I reviewed it last season, but it really wasn't that great. However, it looks like there's a whole lot of drama going into this season. Um, which again, social media has sort of ruined some of it, but I'm gonna review it so I can see what the hell going on, honey. Um, yes. Oh, I love Sylvester. Oh, was it a new documentary that you looked at? Because I remember seeing a documentary on Sylvester a few years back. Do y'all remember VH1 used to do Behind the Music? And they did one on Sylvester. And that was my first glimpse into Sylvester. I knew the song "You Make Me Feel." I don't know if that's the name of it, but y'all know what song I'm talking about. But I didn't know who Sylvester was because I love disco. When I tell y'all that I was supposed to be born in the '60s, so I could have been at Studio 54 in the late '70s, honey, I love disco, live for it. So I knew his songs. I didn't know anything about Sylvester. So Behind the Music gave me my first glimpse. But if it's a new documentary, please let me know. Please let me know. Okay, it's the old one. Okay, yes. Love Sylvester, honey. And Sylvester was one, I mean, such a trailblazer, a lot of queens today, especially a lot of what's the word I want to look the non-traditional queens. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm not trying to be offensive, so please don't mistake my ignorance as trying to be offensive if I'm saying that wrong. But what I mean by non-traditional queens, like Sylvester was a queen, right? I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But when you think of a drag queen, like for me, growing up, I think of RuPaul because that's what I knew growing up. It wasn't until I started looking and doing my own research. So when you saw a Sylvester, yes, more like a gender bender, I guess. Is that what I'm? Again, I ain't trying to be offensive, so maybe just step away from that conversation. I love Sylvester, and yes, I think we need to do an updated documentary. I think it would do. I think it would do justice to his memory and all that he did, that we could do another, when I say we, like I'm gonna make it, but somebody could do another documentary and just update it based on what we know now. And it's just, again, it's just unfortunate. And unfortunately he died of AIDS, um, at a time when a lot of people were succumbing to the disease, unfortunately. Little baby, little baby, if you want me to tell you, I tell you what's going on with New Orleans, Southern Charm New Orleans. That's kind of, but it's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? A spoiler. I'll tell you if you want to know. But if you want to wait for the show to come on, I think its premieres next Sunday, June the 2nd. Is that next Sunday? But if you want to wait to the premiere, honey. But all I'm gonna say is if you follow Reagan on social media, you already know. Yes, I love me some disco. I was definitely born in the wrong generation, honey. Because disco, I was supposed to be a Black Panther, right? Who was down for the revolution until about 1974, 75. And then I decided to like get a real, like get a job. And, the revolution was kind of passing me by. And then I was at Studio 54. That's like my window. That's when I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be like the height of the Panthers was like 68, 69. I was supposed to be like 18, 19 then. So I could have been a Panther, power to the people, fuck all that bullshit, boom, boom, boom. But then towards the mid 1970s, the Panthers was starting up when they declined and shit was changing up a little bit. And then I was gonna be a disco queen. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I was supposed to be. You might be in and out due to Claus coming back. Girl, let me tell you, honey, I can't wait for Claus to come back. I'm gonna do the reviews. And like I said, you can and I don't know if you DVR stuff or whatever, but no, Claus doesn't premiere until June. All of this isn't the premiere June next week. Everything, all of these shows premiere in June. And then the Real Housewives of Dallas, they just wrapped. So their season will be starting up soon. They just did their finale. I mean, they just taped their finale this weekend. And then Power will be on in August. Insecure will not be back until next year, 2020. Because they are booked and busy, honey, and I can't be mad about it. I can't be mad. Issa Rae is booked and busy, and I ain't mad at her. Big Brother new season will be starting in June. It is something else that I feel like I'm missing that's starting in June. I can't put my finger on it right now, but it's something else I feel like I'm missing. June 5th. Okay, so Claus comes back June 5th. Real House, I mean not Real Housewives. Southern Charm is June 2nd. Chicago, Black Ink Crew Chicago, I think is next week, like the first week in June, sometime next week. Not this week coming up, but the week after that, the first week in June. Um, it's something else. Queen Sugar is in June. Pose is like June 12th, whatever that Sunday is. 2 weeks from yesterday is Pose, I think. I think. Oh yeah. Now Orange is the New Black final season will be dropping this month. Y'all, when I tell y'all I used to love me some Orange is the New Black, I have not looked at the last 2 seasons. I don't tell me nothing because I don't know nothing going on. I said I'm gonna binge it so I can get caught up for the final season. Orange is the New Black is one of those shows that wore out. It got so popular that they had to keep going, but it sort of ran out of storyline at a certain point, and they really should have just bowed out and gave us a finale. Now, see, I still haven't gotten to the episode where she died. I know she died because people told me, and I can't be mad at them because I hadn't looked. I was behind, so I kind of lost interest when I found out she died. I was like, well, I don't even want to see that. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm like maybe 2 episodes before her dying. Like I see her and the Asian girl in love, and I think the Asian girl broke up with her or something like that. And y'all know, I know she was an alcoholic and all of that, and I know that broke her heart. So I feel like it's coming. And it's funny because last night I was watching, because here's the thing. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but if y'all notice or not, I shouldn't say pay attention, but like where I sit, my TV is right in front of me, right? This is where I watch most of 99% of the time. This is where I'm watching TV. But my TV, when I go upstairs, I very seldom watch TV upstairs. Upstairs, when I'm laying down or I'm watching TV in my room, that's when I usually look at Netflix and stuff like that. So last night I was laying down and I was thinking about what to watch on Netflix, and I was going to watch Orange is the New Black. I said, well, let me go in and get caught up because I know that the final season is about to drop. And I didn't. I think I ended up, what I watched last night? Oh, I watched House of Cards, honey. And I'm not done with that. And the House of Cards used to be one of my favorite show. But after Kevin Spacey, they killed him off, and like this whole season is just. And I understand why he got killed off. Like I get it. I'm not in any way, shape, or form. Like I get it, but it just ruined the show. Again, that should have been a show that just sort of kind of ended. I just. Okay, so Claus comes back on June the 9th. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, after that, I was like, hey, Volvo, to love, hey, Pooh. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes Mickey and I were talking about this the other day. I think we might have talked about this a little bit when we were doing the Game of Thrones finale chat. Sometimes shows have a shelf life, and the problem is they get popular, and people want to keep the show going when it really was over. You know what I mean? Like there's a shelf life to stuff, and I just feel like we try to force something when we really need to just go and do something different. Give us a spinoff or something. And I feel like Orange is the New Black was one of those shows, but it got popular and it was, all female cast, well, majority female cast. We had the trans with Laverne Cox being represented. And I feel like it was such an empowering situation with the women and everything and the stories that they were telling, they kept going. But and it was the same thing with Oz. I remember Oz way back in the day on HBO. I feel like the same thing happened with Oz. Oz was a great show until like the last 2 seasons. Like the last 2 seasons was like, what? Like after they killed Ida BC, it was like, what we doing here? Because IWC was the man. You know what I mean? So when they killed him off, it was just like, I don't know about that one, y'all. So I just feel like some shows have a shelf life. Some shows have a shelf life. Um, some shows, the basic premise of the show is really only supposed to be. It's supposed to be like, you know how ABC lately. I don't know, but I shouldn't say it. Yeah, ABC have been doing these like mini shows where they give you like The Fix. Did y'all look at The Fix? It just came on ABC. It was like a mini. It was like a mini. What they call it? I guess a mini series, for lack of a better word. But it was set up like an actual season. But that's it. You got a beginning, a middle, and an end. You know what I mean? So they gave you the story, they played the story out, and then they ended it. There's no sequel. There's no season two. And if they do a season two, it's going to be different people under the name The Fix. They did that again with what show was that? Where it was the same title, but every season it was different. Never heard of that show. It was called The Fix. Now, what was funny about The Fix, and that came on ABC here, was, and it's on Netflix. No, Hulu. If you have Hulu, it's on Hulu. I saw it last night when I was looking for something to watch. I saw it on Hulu. What's interesting about The Fix is produced by Marsha Clark. Y'all remember Marsha Clark, the prosecutor in the O.J. Simpson trial? You know, she went on to write novels after the trial. You know, she went on to become a writer. Or was that Christopher Darden? No, Christopher Darden went on to go write. Anyway, she's the executive producer. And what's interesting about The Fix is it's about a Hollywood star who killed his wife, but got off for killing his wife, and now his girlfriend has turned up murdered. And the prosecutor that prosecuted him, that lost, like it was like 7 years earlier or something, or 5 years earlier or something like that. They pulled her out of retirement. She had like left. She had quit and went and moved away and all of that. She came back to prosecute him and was like, we know he was guilty the first time. We're gonna get him this time. And I'm not gonna tell y'all the whole thing because it really is good. Go watch it. It's on Hulu. If you get Hulu, it's on Hulu. It's called The Fix. And actually, it's the guy who played Out of BC is the lead character. He plays the guy that's accused of murder, the one who played Out of BC on the Oz. It's really good. But again, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's not, they didn't drag it on. They gave you what happened, and at the end, you find out, whether he's guilty or not. And, of course, there are a whole lot of twists and turns along the way. But I just found it very interesting that Marsha Clark was the producer because, she still got, a burr on her side about O.J. Simpson. Honestly, that sounds like what Empire should have done. The season one. Hey, really, just sitting here at work. Have you watched the show Harlots on Hulu? Hey, Jacqueline Glover. No, and I have a friend whose name is Jacqueline. I call her Jacqueline. So I was about to do that. So that's why I probably came out sounding crazy. I have not watched Harlots. I've seen it. Um, like I've seen it pop up on my Hulu, but I have not watched it. Is it good? You like it? I might check it out. Cause see, now that it's summertime and I have a lot more free time in the summer, I feel like I'm not gonna have as much free time as I want to have or think I'm gonna have. But I have some free time in the summer. Um, I'll have an opportunity to watch a lot more binge stuff because right now, y'all, when I tell y'all my DVR stay full, between the stuff that I watch and I review, which I enjoy reviewing, I'm not complaining about that. I enjoy doing my reviews. But between the stuff I watch to review and then my own personal shows that I just like to watch just for myself, honey, my DVR stay full. So I'm trying to clean my DVR out. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of binging on like Hulu and Netflix and stuff because I'm just trying to get my damn DVR down under right now. Right now I got 14% free on my DVR. Okay. 14% free. So I was trying to take advantage of this little week right here where it's not a whole lot of new shows where I can clean because I come like before, between the shows I tape for myself, it would stay full. But I have a chance to kind of clean some stuff out now. I've been binging The Village. I have been taping The Village, so I had like 10 episodes of The Village, but I hadn't watched it. So this weekend I watched like 5 or 6 episodes. It is so good. The Village is so good. I love it. I love that show. Red Line, it's in my DVR. I haven't watched any of that yet. I want to get to that. Anyone who got the day off, please enjoy your food today. Man, I wish I could have some mac and cheese. Oh, okay, good. Jacqueline. Um, you know what? Some mac and cheese would be good. My stomach feel funny right now, y'all. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's good or not. It don't feel right. Mm. And I haven't. It can't be nothing. I don't think I. And this is a smoothie. It's supposed to be good for you. This is a kale banana pineapple smoothie. And I've had it before, so I mean I know, but I like it. I don't know. I'm sorry you had to work, Jacqueline. Memorial Day, girl. I'm sorry you had to be up in the office, clocking in. An anthology piece. I think those are better when a director producer hasn't figured out how they're going to end the show and fleshed out what do you say? The minutia. Is that supposed to be the minute? Okay, we're going minutia. I agree. I agree. But again, when it starts making money, hey Ebony, hey boo. When it starts making money, how do you say no? So then you put a shitty show on for 2 seasons until the ratings drop, then you cancel it. That's that's basically it. Because like I said, some shows just have a shelf life. It's nowhere else you can go with it. Or you do something so drastic. Like, let me tell you what show I used to love. I used to love The Good Wife. Then they killed Will. I don't know why they killed Will. I don't know why he left the show. I don't know what the situation was. I don't know. But it was like once they killed Will, that sexual tension and chemistry between him and her, the good wife character, it was just gone. Okay, I have to go back and binge American Horror Story. I have not watched not one season of it because I don't do horror. However, I've been hearing so many great things, and then that's last season with Billy Porter and my girl Jackie Collins. Even though I heard she, didn't last long. Angela Bassett, Patti LaBelle. Like I started hearing about all these different people who were on there doing cameos. Or I said, well, shit, I need to check this out. So I think that's actually on my binge list. That's on my, and then I can go back and look at all of James's reviews because I didn't look at any of his reviews on American Horror Story because I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Now I do look at his reviews on shows I don't watch, but that wasn't one of them. Like I look at his reviews on like the Have and the Have Nots and um the Have and the Have Nots and If Loving You Was Wrong, because I don't look at those shows, but I used to, so I at least know who the characters are or have some idea of what he's talking about. But I had no clue on nothing on American Horror Story, honey. I didn't know nothing about that, but I do want to go back and watch it. I totally want some food so bad. I'm mad that I can't have any. Oh, girl, ain't nobody gonna say plate. You don't know nobody's having a cookout, and you go pick up a plate on your way home, girl. Last season, American Horror Story didn't do it for you. Now, see, a lot of people were saying it was good. See, but I trust your opinion, little baby. We agree on a lot of things, so I trust your opinion. Speaking of your opinion, what's your opinion on this chasing? Did you look at chasing Atlanta this week? Did you look at that episode? What you think, Ebony? What you think, boo? I saw you ain't missing nothing, girl. We talking about the June premieres. We're talking about all the new shows that are gonna be coming on. Not new, but Claws and Pose, Southern Charm New Orleans, a new season of Big Brother, Queen Sugar. We just talking about being excited. Well, at least I know I'm excited about all the new shows that's getting ready to come out. See, now I trust Ebony's opinion too. So both of y'all are saying that last season was a little crazy. See, I trust both of y'all's opinion. So now I don't know, but I still want to watch it. But see, I have to go back to the beginning, which was what, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But it's all good. I'll do it. I mean, I've done it before. Because I binge watched. What show was it I binge watched? And I had to watch Sons of Anarchy. Because here's what happened. I've told y'all this before. I got sick a few years ago. And I was in the hospital and stuff. And even after I got out of the hospital, I didn't go back to work. I wasn't back at work full time for 8 months. So even when I first got out the hospital, I wasn't back at work at all. I didn't go back to work I came home from the hospital a week before Christmas. I didn't go back to work till February 1st. So I had a whole lot of free time on my hands. So I binge watched a lot of shows and got caught up on a lot of shows. Um, and Sons of Anarchy, Bones. Um, what else did I binge and got and like watch like 7, 8 episodes? Um, what's that show with shit? Uh it comes on NBC. Oh shoot. It's not Blind Spot. What is the name of that show? Cause I don't even watch it now, but I watched like the first 3 episodes. I mean the first 3 seasons. I need everyone in the same room too much. He said, she said. Oh, you talking about chasing Atlanta? Man, We Were Born needs to be one and done. Neither of them need to come back next season. They're not equipped to handle reality TV. This Is Us. I love this, but don't tell me I'm behind on This Is Us. I am behind on This Is Us. That's a show I need to catch up on this summer. So don't tell me nothing about it. Don't tell me nothing because I'm behind. I'm way, way behind. But I like the show. Now you were telling that's you that was telling me about Black Mirror the last time, or was that little baby? Somebody else was telling me about Black Mirror. That I need to watch Black Mirror. So let me say this about Chasing Atlanta. Yes, it needs to be. Yes, they need to call it the Oliver show. But let me tell you what they say, and y'all know this. The producers were like Oliver was the only person that gave them content to film. So it ended up being so much of Oliver because he was the only one consistent. He whatever the guidelines they gave them, that producers gave them, like you need to tell us what the event is, give us XYZ days in advance. This like whatever the parameters were for filming an event, they said that Oliver is the only person that would do it. So one, he probably one of the only people that consistently has stuff, legit stuff going on, not like made up events, but he legit is booked and busy. So that's number one. Excuse me. Number two, um, I'm sorry. Number two, he has that personality. I really, I mean, he's made for TV. Some people are made for TV. Oliver's made for TV. He has that personality. You don't have to like it. Everybody might not like Oliver's personality, but he has that personality that keeps you engaged and looking and seeing what's going on. Right? They can only show what they film. Yeah, I told you. I keep saying it. And people think I'm playing when I say I'm so serious. J Twan scares me because that anger is not okay, and you're gonna come across the wrong place at the wrong time and the wrong person, and you're gonna find yourself in a situation you can't control. You don't roll up on somebody with a taser and shit like that. Like people don't play them games. People don't play those kinds of games. And the fact that you can't hear what people are talking to you and you can't bring yourself down once you've gotten to a certain level of anger, you can't control your anger. That is scary. That is a scary, scary thing. Oliver made a boring humdrum event into something spectacular. Everyone else is worse than watching paint dry. Honey, Cameron, yeah, I don't know what Cameron's situation is, y'all. What is going on with Cameron? Lying about, first of all, did y'all see where, okay, Chasing Dallas, right? Remember they said that somebody on the cast messed with somebody that somebody got it in on the bus, on the party bus from Chasing Dallas. That was Cameron and King Kane. No, let me hold on. Let me stop. Allegedly, that's what I believe because rewind. Let me just say what I know for a fact. King Kane said on a live that he did on the Wiley show that he had sex with Cameron. I'm gonna let the rest of it. I'm gonna leave it alone. The rest of it is rumors, and I don't know to be true. But that I know because King Kane said it, and I saw the video clip of him saying that him and Cameron that he had sex with Cameron. Yes, they got it in. You said he's just not in a happy place right now. You talking about Cameron? Cameron is the one with the braids, the dark skinned one with the short like braids that is a designer. Be with Montel all the time. The one that had cancer. Yeah, Scott said that. Scott was like, he connected to too many people. And they were like, you know what connected me? You know what he mean when he say connected to too many people? Um, I I just feel like you said Jaylon is in love with Q. I think Jaylon likes Q, but right now Jaylon is in love with that other Q. You see, they are back together, honey. They living together. They they are in love, honey. They are in love. So I say, okay. And I'm happy for Jaylon, Lauren. You know, that's who she really wanted to be with. I think she does like Q or did like Q. But she was in love with that other Q. You know what I'm talking about? The other Q. She was in love with him. And they bought them a new house, honey. They having their Memorial Day cookout right now, honey. Fabulous. That's my biggest complaint. I'm gonna be honest with you. My biggest complaint with all of these web series shows, and I shouldn't even say web series shows because we see it happen with Real Housewives and stuff like that too. Too much shit goes on behind the camera that we never see on camera. And so we don't know or understand some of the things that are happening. So we're looking at stuff and it doesn't make sense to us, but that's because and who got time to be looking at everybody live? Well, this person went live, that person went live, that person went live. Nobody got time for that shit. And at least I will say with a lot of the other shows, they will bring it onto the camera. They'll find some way to bring it to the camera so you know what's going on. But because this stuff is filmed and then these people go live, I think there needs to be just like with Real Housewives and stuff. I think it needs to be a gag order until the season comes on because too much stuff happens in between filming and when the season starts. And then by the time the season starts, then there's so much shit that went down and we don't know what's happening. I think they need to not be able to talk about the show until that episode has aired. Then go do all your lives, explain everything, and do all of that. But to be talking about so much stuff beforehand, mm-mm, mm-mm. Right. And the other thing I have a problem with is stuff that they film for an event and something will happen and then they never show us the event. Remember that happened with G Status ATL Hustle? They kept talking about the speed dating event. Speed dating, this happened at speed dating, that happened at speed dating, that happened at speed dating. And I'm like, now that's the one damn scene they never showed us. But it sounded like everything went down at the speed dating event. And I feel like it's the same thing here because what we found out from Q was that Gardini and We Were Born hung out more than that one time we saw them at the table. They actually went out to eat and Gardini paid for their food and stuff like that. So other stuff went down. And that's another reason why Gardini was sort of hurt because he was like, okay, well, we were cool. We were just eating dinner. We were just hanging out. And now all of a sudden I can't come to your party. Like it was more to that than, and that's why Q was like, so why did you want to invite Gardini? Like, what was that about? Because when you invited him, you knew you were inviting Lauren and you knew what the history was. Like it wasn't nothing new. Now on a live with Cameron, Trey, and Montel was shading the producer saying that Oliver was the only who called them. Yeah, Oliver just got a lot going on. He is booked and busy, boo. Yeah, they were talking about Troy's package, which okay, that's cute for a minute, but that don't need to be no exaggerated storyline. I mean, that's cute for like a short time period. Yeah. Well, we only have one more new episode, and then it's the reunion, which should be interesting. You see who's hosting the reunion, right? Mr. King of Reeds. And I don't even think Oliver's gonna be at the reunion. I think he's gonna be at a show with T.S. Madison, but I don't know that to be a fact. But I think he was on live the other day and he was like he doesn't think he's gonna be at the reunion. I think he'll figure out a way to make it work, even if he only comes for the first half and then have to fly out. Because I think that's the Dallas show. But it just depends, I guess. Because again, he's booked and busy. Hey Dominique, how you doing? Star Milan come with his homegirl Lauren. Trey, Troy really disappointed me because I thought Troy was better than that last episode where he was so mad and so petty about little stuff. I said, "Come on, you better than that." Justin King of Reeds, I just think I'm interested to see what he does with this reunion. I'm interested to see how he breaks reunion down. And how he's able to control the back and forth and the yelling and the all that hype shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be interested to see how they handle it. Justin, I ain't gonna say I like or dislike him. You know what I mean? I don't I don't like some of the Hotep stuff he does. I'm not crazy about some of that stuff. But his reviews, he roasts and gags. It is what it is. But the Hotep, calling people mayonnaise and making everything a racial issue. I don't like all of that. I don't like all of that. But again, to each his own, and that's his thing, and I ain't mad at him. It's just not my thing. Hey, my mental matters. Is that my girl? Is that my girl? I don't want you got my mental matters, so I don't know. Tell me if that's you. You know what I'm saying. If you my girl, you know what I'm asking you. Let me say this: is Jeanette still in town? That'll tell me if it's you or not. Is Jeanette still in town? If you answer, you know who Jeanette is. You answer yes or no, then I know that's who I'm thinking it is. I don't want to call out your name because you changed. You put, you don't have your name up there, so I don't want to call out your name. But hey, girl. Oh, Troy is sexy, and I had no chance. Let me tell you something, girl. I feel the same way about some people. I be like, for real, you sure you don't play for my team? But it is what it is, honey. It is what it is. Okay, hey, my mental matters, then I know that's who you are. Oh, okay, good, 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 good. Did y'all get a chance to catch up with Jay? I know y'all were trying to catch up with him. Did y'all get a chance to catch up with him? Troy was doing the most. Yeah, and my thing is now, I used to be. I ain't gonna lie. You should. You said, of course not. Well, all you had to do. Okay, we'll talk off camera. We'll talk offline. Let me say this. Let me say this to the room. You guys, my mental matters is a friend of mine, and she said that she's starting a YouTube channel focusing on mental health. And I'm gonna say that I 100% support that, and whatever I could do to help you, I am Oh, I will be there to help you with that. I think that, especially in the Black community, we do not discuss mental health. She is a friend of mine who has just recently been diagnosed with, and I'm only saying this because she said she's going to do a channel that's been diagnosed with some mental health issues, and it is a struggle. And so I think you can reach some people or just create a support group for yourself or create a community for yourself. Um, I absolutely will say that if this is what you need to do, then I support that. So yeah, you got you know where I live, girl. You know where I live. Call me. We'll sit down. We'll talk it out. We'll whatever. And I'm still new. I'm still learning my YouTube stuff too. So whatever I can do to help you, but I definitely support that because I feel like, especially in the Black community, we just do not. Not only do we not discuss mental health, we don't know how to deal with mental health. When somebody says to you that they are bipolar or they have depression or anxiety, we don't know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that the more the conversation is, the more we discuss it in a constructive environment, the better we'll be. That's how I feel about it. So absolutely, that's my girl. We've been. Now let me tell y'all something. Now let me tell you something I used to do that would irritate the fuck out of her. So when we first started hanging out, me and mental health matters. When we first started hanging out, we used to go to card parties and little clubs and group. Like we were younger, and we used to do that shit that people did when they were younger, right? And so she would invite me somewhere, right? And I'd be like, "Who gonna be there?" And she used to get so mad. She's like, "Either you coming or you not." I'm like, "Look, I just need to know who's gonna be there." Now, when I was doing my review and I was talking about Troy, and he talking about somehow he not gonna be somewhere because he don't know who's there and this, that, and the other. And I was like, ain't nobody stopping me from going anywhere I want to go. Now, at the age that I am now. Now, when I was younger, yes, those voices, yes. When I was younger, I would do that. When I was younger, if it was gonna be certain people around, I was like, fucking, I ain't going. But now, ain't nobody stopping my shine. If I want to go, I'm gonna go. I don't care who there. Now I might need to know who's gonna be there, so I make sure I got the right armor on. But honey, that's true. Granted, Gardini is a messy hoe, but I'm not trying to see. But I'm trying to see who are all these people who are telling the stories that he talking about, all of them. And if it's true, he said what he said about Troy, then it wasn't a lie or that deep. First of all, it definitely wasn't a lie, and it damn sure wasn't that deep. Um, this is my opinion. I think I think the stories about Gardini are being fed to people from production. That's my 2 cents. Because Gardini and production had a really nasty situation. He's back on the show, but I think he's back on the show. I don't know all the ins and outs on how he got back on the show or why he's back on the show. But I think he's been set up to be that person because they don't fuck with him like that. That's my 2 cents. I think that those, just like that whole situation in Atlanta, in Miami, where supposedly Oliver said this and that, and when we finally got down to it on Reese G's live, come to find out, damn, Jay Twan told on himself, and him and Kevon were all booed up and hugged up in Miami. So my thing is, you getting all mad, getting in Oliver's face, going to tase him and all this other stuff, and coming to find out you told on your damn self. You ain't have to worry about Oliver or anybody else. But then it was supposedly Gardini. Like everything, if y'all notice, all the messiness this season supposedly goes back to Gardini. And one thing I will say about Gardini messy as hell. But one thing I will say Gardini is he stands in his shit. Gardini don't throw a rock and hide his hand. He'll tell you what he said. He'll tell you how he said it. He'll tell you where he was and what he had on when he did it. He not that dude. I'm not saying he perfect. I don't always agree with how he handles things, but Gardini stands in his shit. So for all of this to be Gardini said this, Gardini said that, Gardini, and when Gardini was sitting there and was like, what? What? I don't even know you. I just feel like a lot of that stuff was fed to Gardini. I mean, was fed to them. I don't think Gardini did what. And again, I'm not saying he's innocent and he's perfect. But like I said, Gardini stands in his shit. Gardini stole somebody's damn LLC. Well, he stole it. He bought somebody's LLC and he stood in it and was proud of it. Even a lot of people would say you did too much, you went too far. So for somebody that would take credit for that and not be ashamed and not, you know what I'm saying? That's who he is. That is who he is. Yeah, Gardini be like, I said it. Sorry. And then you talked about the other him and talked about other people, then you go and kick him to the curb with Jaylon. I'm talking about, oh yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, my thing is this. And again, my mental health matters. If she's still in the room, she'll tell you this about me too. I have friends in different friend groups who don't like each other or don't get along, right? Right now, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthday, right? I'm planning my birthday situation. I think I want to have a card party. I have not just had a good old fashioned card party. I play all kinds of card games. I love games. I love card games. And I haven't played cards in a long time. So for my birthday, I think that's what I want to do. So part of what I'm having to figure out is who I'm going to invite, because I do have different sets of friends who have history, who get along or don't get along, or like each other or don't like each other. And let me tell you what I'm not dealing with on my motherfucking birthday. It's bullshit and drama. Okay, we too old for it. I just want to play some cards, have some drink, talk some shit, listen to some music, and have a good damn time. That's it. Don't nobody have to bring nothing to my house. It's gonna be BYOB, or bring your favorite game and BYOB. Because everybody might not play cards, but if you an Uno player, bring your damn Uno cards, boo. If you like Phase 10, if you like, am I buffering? Right, grown folks fun. So you'll be hearing about it because you on the list. But like you, If you think hard, you'll know the different people that I'm like, who I'm going to invite, who I'm not going to invite. Like I got friends who are in the middle of a divorce. Which one am I invite? Do I invite neither one? You know what I mean? So I can understand from that point of view. But then my thing is, before you start inviting people to your house, who can and who can't come. You know people's situation. So before you invited Gardini, Gardini and Jaylon don't mess with each other like that. So why would you wait until 2 hours before the event to say, oh my bad, Gardini can't come? You knew. My birthday is July 2nd. Ooh, yes. July is almost a month away. July 2nd. And anybody who know me, y'all don't know me. Her mental illness know me. My birthday is the most important day of the year. I celebrate my birthday every year. I do something for my birthday every year. Even if it's just something like I'm going out to dinner and I'm inviting a bunch of friends to come to dinner. One year, I just went to Ruth's Chris. I know Ruth's Chris is expensive. Either you can come or you can't. My feelings won't be hurt if you can't make it. But I'm going to Ruth's Chris and I'm going to make a reservation for 10. And you're on the list. But if you can't come, let me know so I can go to the next person on the list. Because she has friends. Okay. Um, One year I did a painting sip. Okay. Either you can come or you can't. And my feelings do not get hurt. For my I'm going to tell y'all my age, but for my 40th birthday, I mean, that was a few years ago. For my 40th birthday, I had a 90s party. I invited anybody and everybody. Come on through, boo. When the party was over and we had to get out the place I rented, we came back to my house for the after party. The last person they leave my house till the next day at like 1, honey. We had a good time. Okay. And I ended up with probably, I'm not even exaggerating, I probably ended up with about 10 bottles of Jack Daniels. My mama was like, do you have a problem? Do we need to get you some help? Why do you have so many bottles of Jack Daniels? Why did all your friends buy you Jack Daniels? I was like, because it's an easy gift, mama. I'm going to be happy. Jack Daniels. Okay. You said, believe her. Yes, girl, believe me. I love my birthday. Yeah. Back to Chase in Atlanta. Yeah, he should have never extended the invitation anyway. That's right, Catch. She has friends. You should be happy you were on the first list. How about that? It does happen, and that's the reality. Like for example, I mean, again, I keep using her in the room because she's in the room and she knows me. Like we're friends, and she knows me. There was a time when me and my mental illness, my mental matters. I don't want to keep saying my mental illness. My mental matters. There was a time when me and her were together every day. I would get off work and would drive to her house. I wouldn't even go home. I drive to her house, get off work, drive to her house, and we would whatever the shenanigans were gonna be for that night. We would get crabs and eat crabs. We would play cards. She would invite people over. We play cards. We have a little drinky drink. Hey, El Teddy, I tried to come into your live earlier. Every time I tried to get in there, it was buffering or something. I tried to come in your live, boo. I was wanting to support you. I wanted to support you. Yeah, see now, Ebony, I don't even know a lot about you, but if I were going to go to an event for you that required a gift, I would get you something along those lines because based on your Instagram, I know you're into makeup. You see what I'm saying? I would probably maybe order you something from the crayon case, or like you said, get you a gift card, or get you a palette from Fenty Beauty, like something like that, because I see that that's what your interest is. You see what I mean? People buying me makeup are wasting their money. I wear makeup, but I don't wear makeup regularly enough for you to buy me none because you're gonna be wasting your money. Yeah, my mental matters. She told you all day, all night. We was together, but then life things happen. You move, you change. Like she moved to Baltimore for a couple of years, and then once she came back, we were just out of that habit of hanging out every single day. That don't mean my love is any different from her, and I hope it's vice versa. But we just life is different. Now that don't mean that I like I said I still got her back. But life happens and people change. That doesn't mean that you love anybody any less, or somebody's not your friend anymore because you don't see them every single day. Like people need to get off that bullshit. Amazon gift card. See, there you go. I heard that for my last birthday. I had a Wakanda themed game party. Ooh, Wakanda themed game party. Now that sounds like fun. My computer doesn't want me to be great. Yeah, I came in there because I said, oh, because I wasn't going to go live while you were live, right? Because I know we have a lot of this because I saw Ebony was in there and stuff like that. But I couldn't get in. I was like, okay, maybe he's just having some technical difficulties. Oh wow. You know what? You know that happened to my computer because this is not my computer, honey. I had to go get my mama laptop. My laptop is in the hospital. It can be fixed. Okay, it can be fixed. Mama got to pay the bill. Mama paid the bill. Mama get her baby back. But yeah, honey, I understand. And the thing is, I don't want to buy a new desk because I want to get a MacBook. But MacBook ain't in my Mac budget right now. So I gotta get this fixed. My other one fixed until I can work that into it. Of course they did it to create drama. It's all about drama. Cause Jay Twan crazy as fuck. There's something wrong with Jay Twan. That's why he went left at that party. Jay Twan crazy. There's something wrong with him. I don't know if he's getting high or he just was trying to get camera time, and or he legit just can't control his anger and just goes from 0 to 100. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to say a silent prayer for your computer because that shit ain't no joke. I understand. That sounds like fun. Delicately blessed. That sounds like fun. A Wakanda themed birthday party. I'm because at first what I was gonna do for my birthday, I said I'm gonna have me a good old fashioned house party. I'm just gonna create a bunch of playlists, hook it up to my speakers, have make it BYOB, have some like finger food or d'oeuvre type food like sliders, light fare. And we just gonna chill out, listen to some music, talk some shit, and have a good time. Throw on the red light, honey. And then I said, I don't know. I said it's been a long time since I just had a good old fashioned card party. So I'm just gonna have some people over. We're gonna play cards. We still gonna listen to music and talk shit. We just gonna add some cards. We're gonna throw some card tables in the mix. Cause my basement, my sister moved out and I have not done the basement yet. Like I haven't put any furniture down there. Like it's still just empty. I got the carpets cleaned. I got the downstairs cleaned really good. Um, but I haven't put anything down there because I said I don't know what I want to do for my birthday. And I don't have a huge house. So that would be a great open space. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'm just gonna throw some card tables down. I said I could probably fit. I have two separate rooms in my basement. Between those two rooms, I could probably fit 5 to 6 card tables comfortably. And I was like, if I could have like two space tables, a bid whist table, people who want to play Uno, left, right, center, Cards Against Humanity, and we just have a good time. And we just, like I said, up here in my kitchen, I'll have BYOB. I'll have the chasers. You know what I'm saying? I'll have ice, drinks, soda, cups, plates, that kind of stuff. And my sister is a chef. So I'll get my sister to do some food for me. And that'll probably be her birthday gift to me. So I ain't got to pay her. Honey, boom. I said, we're going to start around 4 or 5 o'clock. And you just leave whenever you leave. Girl, I'm trying to get to Vegas. I ain't been to Vegas in a few years. But let me tell you why I ain't going to Vegas on my birthday. I did Vegas for my birthday a few years ago. When I got off the plane, it was 105. I said, the fuck was I thinking? My birthday is July 2nd. And I was there for the 4th of July weekend. Every celebrity and their cousin was hosting a 4th of July party. Vegas was like this. Like walking down the street was wall to wall, just like this. It was tight. Then it was hot. So I wasn't going nowhere during the day because it was hot. I stayed in air conditioners. So like I was either in the casino or whatever during the day. Um, and every club to try to get into was like ridiculously overpriced because every cousin, everybody and their cousin was there hosting a party. And it was a 4th of July weekend. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but I will never go back to Vegas for 4th of July unless I'm a celebrity hosting a party. Okay. Oh, Teddy, you play Big Wiz Boo. You need to come to my party. I wish you lived in the area. You could come to my party, girl. Because that's my shit. I only do space because a lot of my friends play space, but for real, I'm a Big Wiz player. For real, for real. Hey, Scratching for Cash. I hope you won me some. Oh, okay, a Stone Cold Groove. I ain't heard that in a long time. A Stone Cold Groove. Yes, honey. A good old fashioned car party because I haven't had one in a long time. Y'all still talking about chasing Atlanta? Whose comprehension skills are low? J Twan? Because if that's what y'all talking about, he is. Now, see, going to Vegas in January, I've gone to Vegas in December and I've gone to Vegas in February. Beautiful, perfect weather. It ain't a whole lot of people there. The prices are cheap because I went the week after Christmas. I went between Christmas, but right before New Year's. So the hotel rooms were cheap. Like the hotel, I stayed at the Monte Carlo. The Monte Carlo, that, and this was years ago, but the rooms were like under $100 a night. The night before we left, that last night we were there, the price went up to like 150, and then the night after that the price went up to like 300 because they were getting ready to get into New Year's. So we were leaving anyway. You got the hell up out of there. Yeah, Jay Swan ass crazy as I can't, I just cannot. Ebony, it's serious. It's serious. Cars get serious now. I done seen people's lives threatened now. I ain't saying it's that serious, but it's serious now. Especially, let me tell you what you bet not do. Let me tell you what you bet not do. Okay, what you bet not do is get caught cheating. That's what you better not do. What you better not do is get caught knocking bid in your hand. What you better not do, okay, is cut over your partner and you ain't got control of the board. Okay, you can cut me if you got control of the board, but don't you cut me and then your ass still got losers in your hand. Now we got a problem. And that right, Ted, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, so I was talking about gay pride. Oh, Teddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you might be in my area. Let me know. Inbox me. Even though I had a million things to do this weekend, honey, I did. Who I had people in town. I had friends in from out of town. I had family stuff. I promise y'all, I was ripping and running all weekend. Vegas for Christmas is nice, but like I said, I would go after Christmas. Go like fly out December 26th. I'm telling you, it'll be cheap as hell. You like Phase 10, Ebony? I played Phase 10 when we went to Kenya. Me and my family, me, my cousin, my niece, my aunt, my other cousin, we went to Kenya. We played Phase 10 every damn night. We had ourselves a good time. Mm. Oh yeah. When you come to DC, what are you doing this summer, Teddy? I don't know what the hell I'm doing this summer. So let me tell y'all what I did Saturday. I don't know if y'all saw the pictures I posted. If you follow me on social media, but I posted on YouTube too. I went out to, Nene Leaks opened up a new swag boutique in National Harbor down here in DC. It's like a MGM casino and all that, and they have the shops there and everything. And she opened up a swag boutique. Now she said that's supposed to be her anchor store. I would think that her anchor store would be in Atlanta since that's where she lives. But okay, and it is very prestigious. Lord, it is very prestigious. She's the first Black woman to have a store in MGM, in that mall, that Galleria Mall, whatever you want to call it. So that is a very prestigious thing. Her grand opening was last weekend, and like all of the housewives were there, and a few other celebrities and stuff. So this week, she was there again with Jennifer Williams from that's another show that's premiering, Love and Basketball. I mean, Basketball Wives. I said Love and Basketball, but Basketball Wives is premiering in June. They got a new season starting in June too. Now let's be clear. I don't really care about neither one of them. I mean, not in a bad way, but I'm not a stand for either one of them. For real, I don't even fuck with Jennifer Williams at all. I'm not a stand for either one of them. But my girlfriend wanted to go to the boutique, so I said I'll go with you. And let me say this: they have some nice pieces. I saw a couple of things that I would have loved to have. Right? There was a clutch there that I really thought was cute. There was a shirt there that I really liked. My girlfriend, if you look at the picture I have posted, Nene had on some camouflage pants that my girlfriend liked, and they had them in the store. And she was going, we went in there. We went in there with every intention of buying purchasing, some things. Let me tell you, that shit's expensive. Okay. You could call me a broke bitch. You could call me what you want. That shit's expensive. And let me tell you something about knowing the area in which you decide to open up a store. Okay. Hold on, let me look at these comments before I say something. Oh no, we ain't breaking up no families over no cards game. Now we didn't cuss each other out and then we keep it moving. Okay, trivia. I can do trivia with you too, Ebony. We can do trivia. Wait a minute, Teddy. You're gonna be in Teddy, we gotta talk. Seriously. We DM me on Instagram. You got my Instagram? DM me. We need to talk. First of all, I didn't know you were Kappa. And the Kappa Conclave is in Philly this year? I didn't know that. Second of all, you're a Shriner. You're gonna be in Baltimore. I'm a daughter of ISIS. I'm gonna be in Baltimore. So we gotta hook up, okay? You better. We better see each other while you're here. That's so funny to me. My brother. See, I knew we loved each other for a reason, Teddy. You my brother. I'm an Eastern Star and I'm a daughter of ISIS. We gotta talk. We'll talk. Um, I don't care for Nene, but I heard that she was very friendly and welcoming to her customers. She's going to be there to help you try and close and find what you're looking for. We gotta hook up. Yeah. Let me say this. So let me finish that. So yeah. So the store itself, to me, now, y'all know I am no fashionista. I don't claim to be. I don't pretend to be. Okay. Fashion ain't my thing. Okay. I wear 99.9% polo, and the rest of it probably be Lane Bryant, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. Okay. So that's not my thing. But I felt like the stuff was a little overpriced for me. Those camouflage pants that she has on in that picture were $245. They were $245. She had a clutch. Are you serious? If you don't fucking inbox me so we can talk, if you don't inbox me, Teddy, so we can talk, are you serious? Yes, we have a lot in common, brother. We got a lot in common. Look at that. Um, I love when I love meeting my people. Yes, yes. I'm a East now. I ain't doing as of right now. I ain't doing no more houses. That shit's expensive. I can't. You said multiple houses. I'm in two. I can't. It's too expensive. It's too not only is it expensive, but it's time consuming to do all of it. It's a lot. We'll talk anyway. Let me get back to this. Yes, those camouflage pants were $245. The shirt that she has on in that picture, I don't want to lie because I don't know the exact price, but I can tell you without hesitation, it was over $100. She had this cute shirt. I thought it was so when I first saw it in the window, because when you got there was a line to get in because the store is not that big. It's a boutique, so it's not a huge store. So they had security regulating people coming in and out because it just wasn't enough room for everybody to be in there at one time. But I mean, that wasn't a problem. The line wasn't that long, and it went really quickly because once the salespeople she had in there were really good, right? They were very helpful, but also moving you along. You know what I mean? They were very helpful, but they were like, "Are you ready to check out? I can take you right here." You know, there wasn't a long line at the register. It was really, really nice. So for that, I don't have nothing bad to say. The only bad thing I have to say is that I just think the stuff is overpriced. That's just my thing. And again, I'm no fashionista. Maybe there was plenty of people buying a whole bunch of shit, so they clearly didn't think so. She had some cute dresses in there. I think she had some really cute pieces. I think she had some really cute pieces in there that I like. Because the shirt that I liked, I would have bought it yesterday if it wasn't $140. I thought it was cute when I saw it on the mannequin. I said, "Oh, if they got my size, $140." So okay, not today. Not today. They weren't. Fashion over. Yep. 20. Yep. All y'all saying absolutely correct. The customer service was great. Like I said, now that I can't. Let me tell you something. I can't complain about the customer service. The way the store was laid out was cute. The pieces were cute. she had some nice pieces, and her salespeople were very helpful as far as getting you in a dressing room. And what somebody said, they heard that Nene was very fun with her customers. She was. She was talking to people. She was walking around there like she was a regular old salesperson. You know, if she saw something on the table, like they were selling stuff like that, right? They were selling stuff like that. If she saw something on the table and she needed to be replaced, she would go get it herself. Like she was pulling out stuff and putting merchandise merchandise out herself. She knew her inventory. Like somebody was asking about sizes, she was like, "Oh, we are sold out. I'm so sorry, we don't have any more in that size." Like she knew her shit, and she was working that store, and she was very friendly. She was very friendly. She was out because at first I was like, okay, she's gonna be up in the back somewhere or whatever. No, she was right out in the store. Now the only thing was, honey, she only took pictures if you had a purchase. Now that she did, but I can't be mad at her about that. I can't be mad at her for saying, look, I'll take all the pictures you want, but you're gonna buy something. Because if not, then what you're gonna do is have people coming in there all day long taking pictures and you ain't selling shit. Now, I will say this: she got a no return policy. You buy it, you buy it. Because again, and that's probably to stop people from buying it today, taking a picture, returning it next week. You know, right? And I think, oh yeah, Ball Harbor, yeah, yeah. And let me be real, and let me be clear about it. I ain't mad at nobody's hustle because she was selling shit. People were buying it. But let me say this to you about DC folk and my mental health. What's your name, boo? Because I'm trying my best not to call your real name. My mental matters. She can attest to this about DC folk, and this might sound wrong or bad, but let me tell you what's going to be the downfall of this situation. Once the novelty wears off, people are not going to maintain that store, not locals. Now, because MGM Grand is where it is a tourist area. The National Harbor is a high tourist area. And where her boutique is, they have a Sarah Jessica Parker store there. They have an MCM store there. So there are a lot of high-end stores in that area that people who, if somebody's going to shop at MCM, then they're not going to have a problem paying $200 for a pair of camouflage pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in the right area for your price point. The problem, though, is you're going to have to survive off of those people because the locals are not going to maintain that. And I'm going to tell you why. Down the street from the harbor, literally not even a 5-minute drive, is an outlet mall, right? At that outlet mall, you got Polo, Michael Kors, Coach, Kate Spade, Toomey, Wilson Leather, like all the stuff that you have at an outlet mall. That clutch was really, really cute that I saw. That clutch was $160. DC folk are going to say, I could take that same $160 and go down to the Michael Kors store down 5 minutes down the street and give me a Michael Kors bag. I could take that same $160, add another $100 to it, go around the corner to MCM and give me an MCM clutch. Y'all understand what I'm saying? DC people are very name conscious and very materialistic from that point of view. So they're not going to spend, generally speaking, because it don't say swag on it. There's nothing on it that identifies where you bought it from. There's no name brand attached to it. There's no designer attached to it. So people are going to take that same $160 and go buy a Kate Spade bag 5 minutes down the street. That's what I'm just telling you. That's what I can't speak for Atlanta folk. I can't speak for nobody else. But I'm telling you what DC folk gonna do. Now, anybody that's in the room that's from DC, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Right. I can't afford it because I sure was like, how much is this? How much is this? How much is this? Girl, Dulles ain't DC. Anybody who live in DC hate Dulles. We hate going to Dulles. We hate just say Pat. Okay, I just say Pat, girl. I just say Pat. DC isn't a town known for fashion. It's about brains. That's why the Potomac Housewives look so well. Okay. Right. True. Once that glitter wears off, it's a wrap. Yeah. I mean, the locals are not going to maintain that. So you're gonna have to survive off of people who are staying at the hotel and who are traveling in and out of DC going through there because the locals ain't gonna maintain that. High end urban wear. Yep, that's a perfect description. High end urban wear. Exactly. See, Pat, no. Because I said the same thing yesterday. I said this clutch is real cute, but I can go down the street and get a Michael Kors bag for this. And I can. The MCM store is around the corner. I can add $100 to this and go give me an MCM clutch. And again, DC people are very name conscious. I don't know nowhere else, but in DC, it's all about name brands. And I'm not saying that you can get away. I mean, obviously you can live here and not wear name brands, but I'm just saying that's what we are here. It's gonna have somebody's name on it. So basically, once Bravo status fades, the store will fade. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna tell you, surprise around the corner. I'm gonna tell you right now. And that's the thing. I shop at Ross, but you know what I buy at Ross? I still buy name brand shit. I still buy Polo. I still buy Michael Kors. I still buy Coach, but I buy from Ross and TJ Maxx. But I still buy name brand because that's my mindset. I be telling people all the time. I'm a label whore. I am. And Pat know me. Pat know I'm a label whore. Now I ain't gonna go broke. I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna buy a purse before I pay my car note. But if I buy a purse, it's gonna have somebody's name on it. I got a closet full of them. I'm not saying that was the smartest decision I made because some of them purses I wish I could trade in for a car note, but I have. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love TJ Maxx and um. So this was okay. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got because it's funny. I was just getting ready to do that. Tell y'all what I got because I did buy something. I did buy something so I could take my little picture. I ain't gonna lie. Bought something so I could take my little picture. Um, who was it that just asked me about what I bought? I'm sorry. So, surprise around the corner just asked me what I bought. So this is what I bought. Yeah, labels matter. Leo Brown. Oh, you went to school in Virginia? Hey, boo. Yeah, I mean, and again, I'm not bragging on it. I'm not saying but that's just it. That's how I grew up. I grew up and went to Catholic school my whole life, but trust and believe, you better have the freshest hairdo. I know y'all can't tell. My hair be looking raggedy lately, but the freshest hairdo, jewelry, because I grew up in the 80s, 90s. Jewelry. I had a name ring. I had a necklace, door knockers, your shoes, and your purse. Because I went to Catholic school, so we had to wear a uniform. So we had to. That's what we had to do. And on the weekends, outfits laid. Clusterfuck of random clothes. Thank you, boo. Right. I'm a cost conscious label whore. I am. Okay, so this is my bag. Now, first of all, if I knew that they were just going to use the generic MGM bag, I would have bought something out of a cheap store and snuck it in the store. But anyway, so this is what I bought. The cheapest thing in the store was what I bought. Okay, the cheapest thing in the store. Now look, they packaged it up real cute. You see, it's in a bag, and it's packaged up. It's got the little sticker on it that says Swag Boutique with the S that says Swag Boutique, and they folded it up really nice. This is what I got. I got a T-shirt. The cheapest thing in the store. She has T-shirts that have her famous sayings from the show. So one of the shirts said "Blue." One of the shirts said "The door is closed." One of the shirts said she need to have a shirt that said "I said what I said." So this is what I bought. I bought a T-shirt that says "The thirst is real." Is that can y'all see? Okay. So I bought a T-shirt that says "The thirst is real." Right now, first of all, the sizes are off. I think this is like a baby doll style shirt, and you know the baby doll style T-shirts run smaller. so that they can fit snug and tight. I don't like my rolls showing. Okay. So I don't know how much I'm gonna wear this shirt. But this was a cheap, this is a 2X. So it probably ain't gonna with a baby doll style 2X don't fit me. So the shirt ain't gonna fit. But this is the largest size they had. They were sold out of all the everything else. So I said I'll probably end up giving it to my niece or something. This will probably be like her birthday gift or something like that. But how much y'all think that t-shirt cost? How much y'all think that t-shirt costs? Yeah, you can find some nice stuff in you can find some nice stuff at TJ Maxx, honey. You gotta look, and I'm the same way. Teddy, I feel the same way because sometimes I feel the same way, but I shop there. I definitely find some nice. You can find some good deals, honey. You can find some good deals. Yes, a clusterfuck. He said a clusterfuck. You get anxiety. It's too much. Cola, you went to Lorraine. Cola, what year did you graduate from Lorraine? If you don't mind me asking. I went to Seton, but my best friend went to Lorraine. My best friend went to Lorraine. I'm wondering if you know her. It's funny. I just had breakfast with her this morning. Her and one of her. We all went to elementary school together. So her and a couple of her class that we went to elementary school with, we got together for breakfast this morning. Two of them went to Lorraine, and I'm wondering when you graduated from Lorraine. Okay, I see $50. I see $80. I see $35. Yeah, Janice, I can't show the rolls off. I see $25, $30, $125, $30, $75. The shirt was $40. Yeah, Billionaire Boys Club is expensive for no damn reason. Yeah, the shirt was $40. And like I said, I bought it. I bought it, because like I said, that shirt that I really wanted, 130, $140. I was like, I can't pay no $140 for my shirt, not today. As a graphic designer, I hate when people charge erroneous prices for cheap cotton tee with a tire saying, and let me tell you something, it is a cheap t-shirt. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's a cheap t-shirt. It's cheap material, very cheap material. And the thing is, it doesn't even really blend in with the rest of the store. The vendor sheet, it doesn't even blend in. It's like she just put that in there for people like me, who was like, let me buy the cheapest thing you got in this store. But I can honestly say I probably wouldn't go back. I probably wouldn't go back. Yeah. When I go to Atlanta, I want to go to Press. You graduated in 91, you know my best friend. If you graduated in 91, she graduated in 90. You know my best. When I say you know my best friend, she graduated in 90. I went to Seton. You said your cousin went to Seton in 87. I probably didn't know her. She was probably there when my cousin was there. My older cousin graduated from Seton in 88. So they would know. They probably would know each other. Do you know Ashaki Shropshire? You remember her from Lorraine? Ashaki Shropshire? That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. The largest size she carries, and some of that, I can't say for everything, but I know in the t-shirts, she goes up to a 3X. And they didn't have any more 3Xs. The shirt that I was looking at before I saw the price tag that I was like, oh, I like it. The largest they had in the store was a 2X. But it was a loose, it was a loose t-shirt because it was made to fit loosely. So I was like, I could probably get away with that one. You know, it wasn't worth no damn $40. I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't. And I mean, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I bought it, to say I bought something from Swag Boutique to take my little picture with Nene and Jennifer. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But I probably would never go back. You know what I mean? And again, and she was nice. Let me say this to you too. Nene was a ball. She talked to me. We laughed. We had, we ain't talked no extended period of time. I ain't gonna sit here and say we had no long drawn out conversation because we didn't. But she talked to everybody. She joked with people. She was dancing around the store, honey. Nene liked to get the grinding, and so she was in really good spirits. She really was, and it really was a pleasant experience. Even Jennifer Williams, who gets on my nerves on Basketball Wives, she was cool. We talked a little bit and laughed, and she had on one of the dresses that were on the mannequin, and it looked really cute on her, and she was real pleasant. She was real pleasant. So it was cool. I mean, we were there maybe all together from the time we got in line to the time we went in, got our stuff, took a picture. We might have been there 30 to 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. It was cool. It ain't nothing, like I said, I probably won't shop there a lot, you know. But it was cool. It was cool. Yeah, Preston Atlanta. I'm sure it is. And I know Rashida does the same thing. When she's in the store, if you make a purchase, she'll take a picture. You remember the name? Yep, that's Ashaki Shropshire. She graduated in 90. Who else was there with y'all? Celicia, um, who else? Monica. I don't want to call people last name. A couple of my folks that went to Lorraine. Yep, sure did. Small world, girl, small world. But I went to Seton. Yeah, I went to Seton. Look. I ain't mad. Look, I'm not mad at Nene at all. Make your money, and if people gonna buy it, girl, make your money. I ain't mad at all. Yeah, and again, I spent money on my clothes. I don't have no problem spending money on my clothes. And like I said, I bought the little T-shirt, but yes, that's right. I need my hot thread count, honey. Yes, I sleep on hot thread count. I wear a hot thread count, big. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. She is always trying to find some of her family. Lord, my Pat always be looking for some family, honey. She always be looking for some family. I'm gonna get off here, y'all, because I still got to do my Real Housewives of Potomac review, honey. I ain't even looked at it yet. I ain't even looked at it yet. I gotta when I get off here, I gotta look at it. Stop that. You so stupid. I need to just be high. You stupid. Mm. Girl, you better get to know y'all better learn these families and know who you dealing with, know who these people are, who these folks are. That's right. You get in there and you learn. I need a pedicure like yesterday, y'all. I don't even want to wear sandals right now. My feet look so jacked up. Your reviews are funny. Your reviews are funny. Teddy's reviews are funny. I need to regularly I catch them. For some reason they don't come up in my regular rotation. Let me get off here, y'all. Y'all know I'm ADD, so now I done got distracted. All right, y'all, let me get off here. I done got distracted. I done got distracted, y'all. I done got distracted. But no, for real, y'all, let me get off here. But like I said, what time is it now? 6:30. I'll probably be dropping that video in about probably about an hour. I'm about to watch it right now as soon as I get off the phone. Not the Uber Looper though. Happy Memorial Day. I saw your toenail fell off. I'm like, what the hell is going on with your toenail that it just fell off? Oh Lord. Not Candace and her mama. Oh, thank you, Leo. Oh, make sure you tag me. Let me know you drop me the link. Oh, thank you. Thank you much. We better get off here. We've been on for almost all right. It's 1:25. I'm gonna get off at 1:30. We got 5 more minutes. But yeah, what else did I put in? Oh, I put Beyonce in the tag because I was gonna talk about Beyonce and Dionne Warwick talking about Beyonce ain't no icon now. Y'all know. I'm gonna subscribe to you too, Leo. Hold on, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm already subscribed. Oh, wait a minute, I can't do it from here. All right, I'll do it when I get off. I'll do it. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. Now y'all know I'm not no big Beyonce fan. Y'all know I ain't no big Beyonce fan. However, stop it, Dionne. Stop it. Beyonce, you don't have to like Beyonce. Beyonce is an icon. So please stop it. Please stop it. I don't know what more she can do to become an icon in your mind. I don't know what more you're looking for her to become an icon. Like, stop it. All right, Leo Brown. Okay, just subscribe. Um, you so stupid. Your toes got mental. You okay? So, little baby, you say you don't think she's an icon. Why don't you think she's an icon? You said she got a long way to go. She's done a lot and will do more, but she's not there yet. Okay, you say I understand what Dionne was saying. Child, the best thing about Dionne Warwick is that she got to be real. See, and here's what's funny. Y'all know I ain't no Beyonce fan, but when I think of an icon, I think of somebody who, like, Beyonce's not going anywhere. Her music's not going anywhere. I don't have to like it, but it ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? When I think of an icon, that's what I think of. I think of 20 years from now, motherfuckers still gonna be singing Crazy in Love. You know what I'm saying? I think when I think of icon, like her fans, no matter what she does, it's like she's gonna fill up, like she fills stadiums regularly. She sing the same goddamn songs, don't even put out a new album and can still sell out a show. So I don't know. I guess I okay, y'all disagree. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, Teddy, I've seen it. Honey, that thing is hilarious. The one with Patti LaBelle had me dying. Let me say this. I'm not a fan of most of her music, but other people are. I'm not a fan of most of Beyonce songs. I don't own a Beyonce album. Now there are songs that I like. I'm not gonna front, but I don't own a Beyonce album. Yeah, Leo Brown has a channel, y'all. Leo has a channel, so y'all go ahead over and subscribe. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't. I guess I just feel like I. Don't get me wrong. I think I feel like Dionne Warwick doesn't want to give. I guess give Beyonce too much. But I don't know. I would say she's an icon. Okay, yeah, I disagree. I think she would be. I do. I don't. Thank you, Michael. Michael K. Films. I appreciate you. Thank you, boo. Mwah. She needs a better catalog. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. If y'all invite me to a cookout and y'all start playing Beyonce's version of Before I Let Go, I'm leaving. I'm gonna pack a plate first, but I'm leaving. Mm-mm. Who told her to do that? Who the fuck told Beyonce to do that? And nobody told Beyonce to sing Frankie Beverly. Nobody told her to do that. What she do that for? Okay, well, I'm gonna go with the room. Y'all say she ain't iconic. I'm gonna go with the room. Okay, Leo said he does have a channel, but it ain't for everyone. So he is warning y'all. So don't get mad if y'all get over there and y'all don't like what y'all see. That's what he's telling y'all. It ain't for everybody. It's only for the grown and sexy. That's what he said. No, he didn't say that part. I said that part. Yeah, and then she turned it into a line dance and the before I let go challenge. See, I'm just not. That's not my thing. And again, I'm not a Beyonce fan. I'm not a hater. We've had that conversation about being a hater versus a fan. I'm not a hater. I'm just not a fan. And you cannot be a fan of somebody and that does not make you a hater of them. She just don't do it for me. She don't do it for me. And I'm gonna tell you who makes me the Beehive makes me madder because the Beehive act like you talked about their mama if you say you're not a Beyonce fan. I mean, I'd be like, but what you what okay. Now I'm packing sixth place because I'm mad. You stupid. I'm in love. I'm love to look good. Now I won't go crazy on expensive purses. I like to look good on a budget. Girl, look, everybody got their own budget. Everybody got their own budget. Now I'm gonna flip the table. Okay, Michael K Film said check out his channel. He makes films. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out. I loathe the Beehive. They get on my honey. Has little to no talent. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like I'm among my people. I'm among my people because most people be like beehived up. So the majority of the room, they y'all with me, okay? Yeah, James was saying the same thing, but I was just, I mean, again, she ain't my cup of tea, but I do think she's done some iconic things. I do, but okay, people don't agree with me. Expensive shoes, and again, see everything different shows for different folks. My cousin is a shoe person. She got 5,000 pairs of shoes. I'm not that big of a shoe person. Part of it is because my feet are so fucked. I like funny. I got wide feet and my feet don't fit everything. So I don't even get my feelings hurt and get myself excited over some shoes that I can't get my foot in. Yeah, I believe Beyonce is talented. But I do believe Beyonce is talented. Do I think she's overhyped? Yeah, I do. But I do think she has talent. Hey, Mama Six, how you doing, girl? Okay, yeah, and I don't think anybody who thinks Beyonce can act is just delusional because she can't do. Well, a lot of people don't do that, Michael. A lot of people don't support. Well, Jay Z did do that clean water initiative in Africa. He did do that. I'm a hat person. Yeah, you definitely a hat person. I didn't even look at Coachella, so I couldn't tell you what Coachella was. I mean, I saw bits and pieces. Obviously, I saw clips of it, but I didn't watch it from beginning to end. Not the only beehive I stand for is Lil Kim. She was the first. You want to bumble with the bee, huh? Bzz. Throw a hex on your whole family, dressed in all black like the Omen. I joined Netflix just to watch it. See, you know me. I ain't seen Nell Beyonce video, DVD, none of her concert DVDs or none of that. Oh, I did play too much for the shirt. I be the first one to say I paid too much for the shirt. Um, so I saw your question. I wasn't gonna do a drag race for the reunion because the reunion didn't really do nothing for me, but I do think I might do look like just a little quick drop. A few things were brought up on the reunion, but overall the reunion was just sort of blah for me. I watched it and I just didn't. I was like, well, I'll just wait for. I was going to actually talk about the reunion, but we got to talking about other stuff, and we always go left. So I do think I'm gonna do like maybe just a quick little 10-minute video on the reunion because the reunion really just didn't give me a whole lot. Again, they bringing up beefs from stuff that happened on social media that don't nobody fucking know about, but the two of them just to get some airtime. Because that whole thing with Mercedes and Kahana, what was that? That was just stupid. That wasn't about nothing. Um, I felt bad about Vanjie and Brooklyn. I feel like Brooklyn used Vanjie. I do. I feel like Brooklyn used Vanjie. Just what I think what Akira said was on point. That Brooklyn knew she had the talent, but she didn't have the personality, so she latched on to somebody that she knew was going to, you know, get her a fan base, and it was Vanjie. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. But oh, thank you, Nikki. Was it Nikki Monet? Thank you, boo. Um, I think I agree. I think it's either Evie or Brooklyn. And I feel like if Evie turns it out like she turned out that last episode, I think it's Evie's. Because you know they like that quirky different. Look at Alaska. Look at who was the other one that won that was real quirky like that? Alaska's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. Um so they like that oddness. So if Evie turns it out like she did that last episode, I think it's Evie's to lose. But I think Silky will be the first one eliminated. And then I think it'll be Akira and I think it's gonna come down to Brooklyn and Evie. But I could be wrong. Oh, I love Rihanna. I love Rihanna. Do you hear me? Rihanna, that is my bitch. I love Rihanna. I don't even smoke weed. I would hang out with Rihanna and just be around her. Well, just I would. I can't say I would smoke with her, but you know what I'm saying. I love me some Rihanna. Yeah, I agree. I think Nina should be in the top four. I think they kept Silky just for personality because Silky did not deserve to be in the top four. Yeah, I love Rihanna. I absolutely love Rihanna. I love her music. I've always loved Rihanna. I have, and Rihanna's not the strongest singer either, but I just love Rihanna. I love what she brings. I love her music. I love Rihanna. I hope so too because Suki that lip sync she did to TLC, that thing was a hot buttered mess. Okay, that was some mess. I don't know where that came from. I said, "This what is this? This is some bullshit." Um, All Stars. It'll be interesting to see who comes to All Stars. The rumor is that Nina's doing All Stars, but I don't know how. When every chance she gets, she talking shit about RuPaul. Mm, I want to go to DragCon next year. That's on my bucket list. Oh, I definitely would want to hang out with Rihanna. I would have no interest in hanging out with Beyonce. And again, she might be a really nice person. I don't know. Yep. Y'all, let me get off here. Yeah, that lipstick was terrible. That lipstick was so terrible. Yeah, Nina Bonita Brown, I don't know what her issue is. Cardi, I love Cardi, but I really need Cardi to get some media training and listen because I believe she's gotten some media training, but I need her to listen to what they're fucking telling her to do. I need her to get some media training that she's gonna listen to. Cause I like Cardi, but oh gosh, she make it so hard sometimes. She don't know what to say out her damn mouth, and she just ah she make it so hard. Hey Doris, hey. Nina thinks the whole world's against her, and she sabotaged herself in that season. She just gave up and stopped trying. And she does. She thinks everybody's against her. And I'm sick of these queens acting like RuPaul is not a business. Like I get the whole mother thing, and you've looked up to her your whole life, and but RuPaul is not there to become. It ain't RuPaul's best friend race. And I'm really sick of people acting like they don't understand that there are politics involved and they don't understand that it is a show and that they are producing a show and that RuPaul is selling a product. Okay. RuPaul is one of the smartest business people out here. When you start looking at how she markets herself and what products they put out and how the whole show is just one long fucking commercial. Like, ooh, I smell charcoal. Somebody around here just lit a grill, y'all. I'm gonna have to go find out who it is. I told y'all I don't be running my air conditioner. I told y'all I got that cross breeze, honey, and it is serious. Okay, I keep telling y'all. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm distracted. God, my ADD be killing me. I'm distracted. I can smell that grill. What was I saying? Oh, that these queens act like RuPaul is that they're best friends and RuPaul betrayed them. Stop going in this show expecting RuPaul to be your savior. RuPaul is producing a fucking show. And the longer the show goes on, the more politics are going to be involved. Yeah, you can look at the earlier seasons and it was more raw and it wasn't as polished and it may not have been as produced. Okay, then don't fucking go on the show. You volunteer, you send in an audition tape. RuPaul don't come to you, you go to her. So stop acting like she doing something to you personally, because she not. Exactly. RuPaul is a businessman. It don't count if the camera is not on. Oh, RuPaul, the drag queen, RuPaul Michael, RuPaul or Pual, Paul, Paul. Right, they go on the show like RuPaul is going to like adopt them and let them move into his house. Like, no, it's a show. And if you work it right, you will be on a level that you were not even close to before you went on that show. But if you go in there and act like a spoiled brat and you sabotage yourself, then you're gonna be where you are. You're gonna be exactly where you are, stuck. Right, RuPaul. Michael, you don't know who RuPaul is? Yeah, RuPaul, very famous drag queen, businessman. It's a show on VH1 called RuPaul's Drag Race, and it's a competition show, just like America's Got Talent or whatever. And drag queens compete to become like get the crown, and you get to tour. It's just like American Idol. If you make it to the top, whatever, you get the tour. You get bookings just off the name of being on RuPaul's show. Right, RuPaul is a drag queen, so RuPaul is a man that dresses in drag. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you're a toxic person, you are just a toxic person. Right. Yeah, if you go on the show just like Vanjie. Vanjie was off on the first episode and blew the fuck up. Right. I mean, of course she had that iconic Vanjie, but she blew the fuck up. So let me go and get off here, y'all. That grill smelled good. I really wish I knew who was grilling. I don't know my neighbors like that, but I will show up with a plate. I'll be like, "Hi, I'm your neighbor. I'm right over there. Yeah, what you got? What you got over here? What's good? Oh, are the hot dogs ready? I'll wait. I sure will. I sure will invite myself. I sure will. Yeah, Pat, you need to call Jay. You and Jeanette need to go see Jay. Let me get off here, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm being rude right now. I'm being rude. I got a text that I wasn't going to respond to, but now I do need to respond to. Hold on. I heard Scarlet Envy is going to be on All Stars too, as well. I heard that too. I think that whole thing, the last two All Stars, the way they did the ending is some bullshit. I do invite myself. I'll invite myself, especially if you live in a neighborhood. Shit. Oh, my bad. You've been calling and texting him. Okay, I can't make a grown man do a damn thing. I didn't realize you were calling and texting him. Okay, I can't. I ain't talked to him all weekend, so I just know he keep posting on Facebook that he grilling. So that's why I was like, give him a call because he grilling. His ass even cooked all damn weekend on that damn grill. He, according to Facebook at least. But he probably, how he grill. He probably been grilling all. I'm sorry, y'all. We having our own. He probably been grilling all damn weekend, but I haven't talked to him. I've been ripping and running all weekend. I ain't talked to him. So, but okay. Well, then let me shut the hell up and stay the hell out. Let me go back in my corner and my business. Yes, Honey Davenport is a cute. Now the way Honey Davenport showed up for that makeover challenge, I was like, hey Trey, like you sure what team you sure you on? Oh yeah, he was looking real fine with that beard too, and I ain't even no beard person, honey. Shangela should have won, and then they wouldn't have had to worry about that shit. If they had given it to Shangela like they deserved to give it to Shangela, then they wouldn't have to worry about that bullshit last year, and they could have gave it to Trinity the Tuck, and everybody would have just went on what they liked. But because they fucked up the year before with that whole "we're gonna let everybody vote" type bullshit, that was some bullshit. Um, what was I gonna say? Damn, I keep losing my train of thought. Um, what what I have a problem with, and Vanjie said this at the reunion. She said, the stuff they choose to nitpick. Like because Vanjie is funny, then they nitpick at her when they say, "Oh, you're doing the same character over and over again, or you're doing the same thing over. We want something new." But then you got the next queen who makes one funny joke, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, that was so great! That was so wonderful!" And it's the same thing, like you said, they got on Vanjie about the bodysuits. Monet Exchange wore bodysuits the whole fucking season. But I'll do one even better for you. Fucking Plastique wore bodysuits the whole season. She would come down the runway in a bodysuit. They wouldn't say shit. They would say, "Oh, she's beautiful. She's this. She's that." And then here come Vanjie, and they give her the blues. So I'm like, come on now. If you going to give the critique, make it across the board. Make it across the board. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I appreciate that. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing lives, y'all. I do. I like talking to y'all. I don't need, and we have our little crew and we have good conversations, honey. I love it because I like to talk. In case y'all ain't figured it out yet, I like to talk. Right. Plastic wore leotard the whole damn season. I didn't like that either. I didn't like that either. I don't like that flat chest shit. I didn't like it either. And that one when she did the lip sync, it just. Ugh. I mean, she was lip syncing the hell out the song, but it was missing something for me. The caftan one. I heard Love and Hip Hop Miami was canceled. Yep, that's what I heard. But I also heard Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was canceled, and we see that it's not. So, but I would believe that Love and Hip Hop Miami is canceled because one, they rushed the season. Season two, they rushed it along, and they played it simultaneous to Love and Hip Hop New York, which they normally don't do. They normally play the new season right at the end of the old season. But when they played it parallel to Love and Hip Hop New York, and then the way they rushed the season through, I felt like so I can believe it was probably canceled. I can believe it was canceled. Yeah, she definitely did. Oh yeah, I stopped looking at Media Takeout a long time ago, but I saw it. I believe Alexander Rogers did talked about it being canceled, but I don't know where he got his information. So, but we'll see. We'll see. And Princess Love isn't going to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Well, she ain't had no damn storyline. Last season, I mean, I know she had just had a baby and everything, but I don't know. Yeah, she said she quit, but people always say they quit when they got fired, so I don't know. But she did say she quit, so I don't know if she got quit or she got fired. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm leaning back with that glare there. I don't know. Y'all, let me get off here. This thing about to be almost 2 hours. Y'all got me on here running my mouth. You don't watch Miami? I do, but Anyway. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. But y'all have a great evening. Continue to enjoy the little bit of your little holiday weekend y'all got left. And I will catch y'all on the other side. Peace. Oh, not Ray J pushing her in the pool. Mm.